Hello everybody, it's me, Italian Gamer Joe, your favorite Italian streamer. Welcome to a new night of streams. I hope you're all having a wonderful day, evening, afternoon, wherever you are, whenever you are, however you happen to be here this evening. I also hope that you all had a great weekend. The weather has been pretty nice. If I sound nasally, I'm sorry. I'm getting over a little cold. I've been kind of congested. So sorry in advance if I sound really nasally. But I see we got some really cool people here tonight. We have Mitra, we have Guava, we have Cad, we have Lego Freak. Can we get a shout out for Lego Freak and Digicub, please? Digicub is here. Some wonderful, amazing people. Yeah, if we just get shout outs for Lego Freak, Digicub, Mitra. Hope you all had great weekends and happy Monday. Happy Monday here at the Italian Gamer Joe channel. Tonight we're playing Nancy Drew. Oh my gosh, Kites! Thank you so much for the subscription. I really appreciate that. Thank you for the 2 months, and thank you. I'm just a little congested, but other than that, I'm feeling a lot better. So thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. That means a lot. Yeah, it's just a cold. I tested negative, so yeah, just a small cold. So tonight we are playing Nancy Drew Resorting to Danger. This is the second game in the Nancy Drew Dossier series, and I'm really excited because the Dossier games are really fun. I like how silly and like linear they are. So far the Dossier games to me are like really cool. And I really wish that Her Interactive would have made these the mobile PC games. Like, I think Her Interactive would have had more success if they would have ported the Dossier games to mobile and to PC. I think these games would have been extremely popular on those platforms. Kites is like, this game looks so silly with the art. It's a really cute game. I've played it, but I never beat it. But I like this game a lot. I like the characters. I like the environments. These games feel like parodies of Nancy Drew games because I feel like the games don't take themselves as seriously as the adventure games do. And don't get me wrong, the adventure games don't take themselves seriously either, but the Dossier games are like parody a little bit, and I really love that. Guava, thank you so much for the 100 biddies. That's really kind of you. But what about all of you? What about all of you? I know a lot of you in the chat are Nancy Drew fans. Do you like the Dossier games? Do you enjoy the Dossier games? Let me know in the chat what you think, because I like them. I think they're fun. I think they deserve their place in the Nancy Drew collection. Digicub, thank you so much for the 100 biddies. That's so nice of you. Mwah, thank you. I have some quick announcements to make before we get started with the stream tonight. The very first announcement that I have is if you're not a part of the Discord, please consider joining the Discord, because we have a Nancy Drew book club. And if you would like to be a part of the Nancy Drew book club, then let me know. Mira, thank you for the 100 biddies, and Lupe, thank you for subscribing for 7 months. Thank you, Mira, and Lupe, enjoy. Thank you for using your Prime subscription on me. Enjoy the raccoon emotes and the ad-free viewing and all the Nancy Drew content. But yeah, for those of you that are here, please consider joining my Nancy Drew book club. We are reading the modern Nancy Drew diaries. You can find these on the Her Interactive website. You can find this on Amazon. Those are the main two places that I've seen them. Barnes & Noble has these too if you go to Barnes & Noble. This is the first book in the series. This is called Nancy Drew, Curse of the Arctic Star. If you would like to be part of the Nancy Drew book club, then feel free to reach out to either me or Guava. And we can help get you in this book club. We are reading all of the Nancy Drew Diaries books. There's 24 of them currently available. Like I said, you can get them on Her Interactive. You can get them on Amazon. You can get them on Barnes & Noble. So there's The Curse of the Arctic Star is the first one. A lot of people in my community have finished this book already, and they have moved on to the second book, which is Strangers on a Train. This is the second book in the series. So if you are part of the book club, then you might get this far as well. And a lot of people have finished this book already as well, and they're already on the third book, which is Mystery of the Midnight Rider. So this is the third book in the series. I finished the first two already. I finished Strangers on a Train and Curse of the Arctic Star. Guava Jagular, Mitra, and the Candy Girl and I will be reviewing the first book, Curse of the Arctic Star, very soon. We all finished the book, and we're all going to review it on my Italian Gamer Joe podcast. So stay tuned to see that review very, very soon. As for the second book, we will be reviewing this one very soon as well. I haven't worked out who's going to be on the podcast for this one yet, but we are going to be reviewing this one. We're going to try to review all of them. Currently, I am reading Nancy Drew Mystery at the Midnight Rider. This one is really good read so far. It's kind of like a Wild West like horse based equestrian mystery, and I actually think it's really cool. The books are really good. I highly recommend them. They're very easy reads, very, very easy reads. And one particular reason why I like reading them is because the first book in particular, Curse of the Arctic Star, it takes place on a cruise ship. It's a very good summer reading, very good, like, easy reading, summer Nancy Drew mystery. Welcome on in, Ariel. I highly recommend picking this up if you're looking for something very simple to read. I mean, if you open up the book itself, you can see the book's the book text, the margins and everything. It's very easy reading. So if you're looking for some easy summer reading, definitely pick these books up. They're really, really good. And I can't recommend them enough. And then if you want to be part of my book club, just check out on the Discord. Reach out to me, either me, Guava, Mitra, and then we'll get you in. Mitra also brought up the 3-hour audiobooks. So if you're a slow reader or if you don't have the time to read, you can also pick up each of the books on Audible. Audible sells them pretty cheap as well. And the audiobooks are about 3 hours. So that's about the length of 2 movies. So if you would like to consider getting the audiobooks, they are professionally narrated by a professional voice actress who does a fantastic job at voicing Nancy. I bought the first audiobook and it's fantastic. It's really good, and the voice actress does a really good job at captivating audience members. So I highly recommend checking out the audiobook. One thing I like about the Nancy Drew Diaries is that Nancy in these books is college aged. She's 18, 19. So she is not a kid. She is 18. She's presumably a freshman in college. And I think what makes that so great is that aging up Nancy, making her an adult, is really cool because the storyline gets to have more fun. The author gets to have more fun with Nancy and Bess and George and Ned. They get to focus more on adult problems, and there's a lot more danger that Nancy gets in. So in these books, Nancy is a full-blown adult. She is still a detective. She's an adult detective. And it's really cool seeing Nancy's adventures as she goes into adulthood and as she navigates life, not only trying to figure out her life as an adult detective, but also trying to solve these mysteries that she gets put into that actually put her life in danger. It's really cool. Mild spoiler, very mild spoiler. In the very first chapter, the very first chapter of this book, they find a dead body in the pool. Straight up, they find a dead body in the pool, and Nancy's like, oh my gosh, I have to solve this case. And they end up trying to figure out what the hell was the dead body in the pool. It's a crazy vacation mystery. It's a lot of fun. I remember when I read the first chapter, I was literally holding my book like this, and I'm reading through the end of chapter where it talks about the dead body in the pool, and I literally grabbed my phone and I'm like, OMG, Guava, have you gotten to this part yet? This is crazy. And so if you want to be a part of the Nancy Drew Book Club, if you would like to join us and read the books together, then feel free to come hang out with us, because it's a really good time and we love to joke around. We love to geek out. You do not have to read previous Nancy Drew books or anything. It's just a fun place to hang out and just have fun. Once again, Mitra also mentions that it's available for free on Libby. That's awesome. What's wrong, Guava? What do you mean, what happened? Is everything okay? I don't see anything on my end. Am I connected? Anyway, As far as other updates go, Super Spy Academy is going really well. I'm still working on development for it, and I'm in the process of working with a project manager that is going to be helping with just organizing the work and just helping keep me in task for it. Guava's working on art, I'm working on programming, and we're going to be working with the project manager as well. I also have a tester that's going to be testing a little of my game functionality as well. So I will be so right now, as far as the team goes, we have myself with the programmer, we have an artist, we have a project manager, and now we have a tester, and we are just we're basically just putting everything on the table and saying, okay, let's just go through all of this stuff, let's see what works, what's ready, what's not ready. And I'm really excited because I'm not gonna be finishing the game in terms of release to finish. It'll be released to early access. So when I do eventually release the game, there will be consistent DLC content updates for free. So it's one of these situations where you pay once, and then every time I release a new level, you'll get brand new updates for free on Steam for PC and Mac. And then eventually, when I finish the game completely, I will probably do a mobile release, or I'll do it tandem, where you get a mobile version and you get a PC version. I haven't decided yet, but as of right now, there will be a PC version and a mobile version for iOS, Android, and maybe even Fire devices as well. We'll see, but I'm really excited because this is the first commercial game I've ever made, and the game has transformed so much since its inception, and our conception, not inception, conception, and I'm really excited to be able to release that soon and get a lot of fan critiques and see how much fun you have with the puzzles, because my game is going to have a focus on puzzles over anything, and the Nancy Drew puzzles are a big inspiration for me. So a lot of what my game is going to have is a lot of fun puzzles, a lot of fun exploration, character development, and so on and so forth. Lego Freak, I'm excited too, and I can't wait. I cannot wait. So we're going to jump into some Nancy Drew Resorting to Danger. I am really excited for this, and basically we're going to be playing this for the rest of the night. And Wednesday, I think I might finish Zelda. I haven't decided yet. We will see how it goes. Or we might continue playing Nancy Drew Dossier. I haven't decided yet what I'm going to do. So we will. I'll figure that out. But as far as Nancy Drew content goes, once I finish Nancy Drew Resorting to Danger, the next plan that I have for the Nancy Drew games. Hey, Candy Girl.
Here we go!
The next plan that I have for the Nancy Drew games is that we are going to go back to the very first Nancy Drew game, which is Nancy Drew Secrets Can Kill Remastered, and we are going to play all the games on Senior Detective. We're going to be playing all the games again on Senior Detective difficulty. What makes this really fun is that we are going to start all over again, and we're going to play on the harder game mode, and Nancy Drew Robotron 3000 will be making a full appearance, and Robotron Nancy 3000 will be the main character in all the streams.
You what?
So you will not see Italian Gamer Joe. Italian Gamer Joe is taking a break. Instead, you will see Nancy Drew Robotron 3000. You're probably wondering, wait, Italian Gamer Joe, but where are you going? I'm still here. Basically, what I'm doing is I'm going to try experimenting with face rig, but 2D face rig. And my plan is to have animatronic Nancy as a robot narrate the games, and I'll be narrating Nancy Robotron 3000's voice. So that'll be really exciting, and I'll be doing it in the senior difficulty. I have all new channel point redemptions that I'm going to be going for, like silly things like, let's say, for example, I'm having a hard time with the puzzle. You can do a channel redemption for an explosion where Nancy can just go poof, and like the whole screen explodes. It's because Nancy decided to, just blow up the puzzle. So like silly things like that. Just really silly Robot Nancy features that she has as channel point redemptions. So that's kind of the plan that I have for that. Was like, keep your surprises. I'm not sure when I'm gonna start the Nancy Drew Senior Detective stuff. That is still on the pipeline. I'm working with Guava on drawing out the artwork for Robotron Nancy. Guava's like, I'll add a secret so you can't reveal it yourself. Oh my gosh, it's too funny, Guava. So I'm working with Guava to make Robot Nancy look nice. So we're working together to get that done for all of you. And then I haven't decided yet if it's gonna be this month or if it's gonna be in October. I'm still trying to figure that out, but that should be very soon. But in the meantime, we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna explore more with the Dossier games, and we're going to continue with what we're doing. So more adventure games, more fun, and continue just having a good time. So without further ado, let us jump into Nancy Drew, Resorting to Danger. I'm really excited to play this game. It's a lot of fun. I love the Dossier games. And yeah, let's jump in. Okay. Let's go. Okay. I recently installed Video Horror Society, and I really want to play it. I haven't tried it yet, but it looks fun. Let's see. Here we go. I also realized that I don't have my stream chat open. Okay. Any messages that you may have typed in, I have not seen because I just opened my phone's stream manager. So if you want to send me something again, let me know. But I just opened my phone's stream manager. Yeah, let me know how the audio goes. Please let me know how the audio is. So we're gonna start a new game. And the new game that I'm sending, let me know how the audio is, please. Oh, I just thought, okay, sorry, the game just started. Okay, let's just start. So this is the Redondo. It's a beautiful spa and resort, I think. This is crazy already. Like, geez.
An explosive situation has arisen at the Redondo, a secluded resort where the rich and famous go to be beautified and indulged in total privacy. Someone there has been planting bombs, and although so far they've done relatively little harm, and the manager of the resort has fooled people into thinking they're just construction accidents, I've been charged with finding out what's really going on. When she heard where I was going, my good friend George Fain insisted I bring along her latest invention, a handheld bomb-sniffing device. It's never been tested in the field, but it's designed to detect components commonly used in detonators, and she's almost positive it will work. I'm not crazy about the almost part, but it's got to be better than nothing, right? And as my other good friend Bess Marvin was quick to point out, the thing practically fits in my purse. So now that I'm pretty much prepared for anything, looks like I'm off to the Redondo.
I love how Nancy, I love how...
Welcome to the Redondo. You must be Nancy Drew. I'm Cassidy Jones.
I did, King Girl.
Blesky is waiting for you in there. You can go right in.
Cassidy is so funny.
Thought, why don't you help me get organized around here?
Good night, Lego Freak. Thanks for coming in. Thank you.
I can do that, sure.
Cassidy Jones is so funny. I think he's a great character. Okay, so this is just a tutorial. It's just teaching you how to play. So we're just putting stuff away. Nancy basically is the maid again. She's the maid. And the cook, too. Can we get a shout out for Lego Freak again, please? Okay. Does it go in the filing cabinet? It's like, why don't you find out where the folder belongs? Well, maybe if the whole window isn't missing. Oh, we have to pull the door. So, like, they changed the user interface. Instead of, like, they changed it to press, pull, turn, scratch. Scratch. That's funny. The letter opener should be paired with this. It looks like the roster for the Redondo employees. This info should come in handy later. So these are all the characters in the game that are, I guess, that are available. So basically now what we need to do is we need to figure out what to do next. Finish the task list. Oh, there's a task list. General Assistant Task List. Restock shelves with product and remove the boxes. Dust the lights above the front desk. Don't use glass cleaner. Clean the harmonica display case. You'll need the glass cleaner. I like how Nancy just got here. She literally just walked in the door, and already she's like, all right. She puts her purse down. She's like, all right, what can I do to clean around here? What can I start cleaning? Like, Nancy just walked in the door, and already she's cleaning. Like, she is dedicated. Nancy does not spare any expense. She's like, your resort is dirty. It needs to be cleaned. Time to investigate. Exactly. The nail polish is out of stock. The shampoo needs to be stocked. Nancy is not only going to be the maid, she's also going to be like the nail polish, the makeup, nail polish, shampoo salesman. Like, someone's going to come in there and Nancy's going to be like, oh, do I have the shampoo for you? All right, let's see. We have to dust the lights, I think. Much better. And then we have to clean the display case.
There's something in that harmonica. I wonder what it is.
So we're going to lift the glass. Nancy, you're cleaning all the fingerprints off. Nancy, scrubs faster. I know, exactly. We need a screwdriver. So Nancy has to pull open the drawer. And then we got the screwdriver. What's the note say?
I wonder who this Hippocrates person is.
Nancy, you don't know who Hippocrates. Nancy, you don't know who Hippocrates is? He's a famous philosopher. Should someone other than myself find this, my name is Hippocrates Bell. I have begun to renovate our... I'm sorry. It's a different Hippocrates. I have begun to renovate our family home and will store records of my modifications within each area I improve, so I can easily track my projects. So certain were my parents, Doctors Adrian and Scarlota Bell, that they were greeting a future physician when I entered the world in the spring of 1883, that they converted our large, comfortable home into a sanitarium. They assumed that I would ultimately dedicate my life to health sciences, as had they. Holy shit. That means that the Redondo used to be a sanitarium. Where the fuck is Nancy? Like, she goes, first she's at a movie studio that's built under a old haunted movie studio, and now Nancy is at a sanitarium. But much to their chagrin, I came to possess an aptitude for healing not people but things. I revel in dismantling objects and then creating that which is new and better. So strong is my passion for all things mechanical and architectural that I rarely end one project before beginning two others. In that vein, my dear future Hippocrates, a reminder, do not forget the projects in the pillars of the house. HB.
That should do it.
Nancy's like, I'm done. I'm done here. Now, Nancy's like, time to clean the rest of this sanitarium. Oh, man.
Cassidy, do you know who Hippocrates Bell is?
Ah, he would be the original owner of this place. Of course, back then, the Redondo wasn't a spa, it was a private mansion. I hear he was a bit excited.
They're glossing over it.
I see. Well, I finished that list you had for me.
Great job. Our boss awaits.
I like how they're gloss-overing the sanitarium. Completely gloss over it.
Forget it. Look, Princess Mia, those are our rates. If you think they're too high, then frankly, maybe you'd be happier slipping into a nice hot mud bath somewhere else. Hello? Thanks for wasting my time, tightwad.
Tightwad.
Nancy Drew, good. You know why you're here, right?
Of course. You want me to...
Let's see. Let's see. What are they this time? What are they this time? Well, maybe it was probably handled Sanitarium Joe. We don't know. Maybe. run this place for a while. Nancy's like, step aside. I'm your boss now. Pretend that I work for a tabloid. Take over for Cassidy. Oh my gosh. Not throwing Cassidy under the bus. Investigate the bombings. Nancy's like, your receptionist Cassidy. He's horrible. Horrible. He made me clean everything. Princess Mia, like Princess Diaries. Oh, do you think that's a good reference, Candy Girl?
Of course. You want me to investigate the bombings.
Shh. Do not use that word. You're here to investigate the construction accidents.
Oh, jeez.
Our guests hear construction, they shrug it off. They hear that other word, they get upset. These people are millionaires who come here to get pampered, not upset. The good news is, with that hair of yours, those clothes...
Those clothes. What an asshole. Those
Wait a
clothes.
sec.
that
That's
makeup,
no shampoo
you'll
bottle.
fit right in.
You really think so?
Yeah. Everybody's gonna assume you're the new gopher. You know, go for this, go for that. The new general assistant.
Oh.
No, that's good. That way no one will suspect
straight
you're
up
really
just,
a
like,
detective who's an expert
Threw
at
shade at
defusing bombs.
us. Thanks
I'm
to
not
Lurk
sure who
Lupe.
told you that, but
Of course, that also means you can't go around bothering people. And if somebody asks you to do something, you're gonna have to do it. No questions asked.
What?
Sorry to interrupt, Mr. Blesky, but I'm afraid I've got some towels that need folding.
Oh, great. Another one. Well, you got here just in time.
would you like me to...
Wait a minute. I like how Nick Bolesky is like, and if somebody asks you to do something, you're going to have to do it. No questions asked. Nancy's like, wait. Nancy's like, I'm a detective. She's like, I am not here to do the requests for everything. She's like, I may be the maid and the cook too, but I'm only the maid and the cook too. She's like, Nancy's like, the only happy ending that's going to happen here is my happy ending. Nancy's like, when I solve this case and get the fuck out of here. And he's like, so you know what? Go shove that towel up your butt, because I'm not going to do shit around here. No, I'm just kidding. Except for be the maid and the cook, too. Nancy's like, would you like me to go home now? See if any movie stars are around. Go out there and fold towels. Interrogate Mr. Jones. Who's Mr. Jones? Oh, Cassidy Jones, I think.
Would you like me to help fold towels?
Folding towels is a code. It means someone's found a note saying where a bomb's been hidden and turned it into reception. Shoot, look, I've got to take this call.
Guava
Go
was
on
like,
back out there.
hang on,
Cassidy
you're a
will explain
detective.
everything and get you started.
Hang on, I'm a
Go
detective. Guava.
Go.
Also, you're
Nick
cleaning a
Wesky.
toilet. Nancy's just cleaning the toilet, scrubbing the toilet.
See, each bomb has been preceded by a note. The very first note said that it contained the location of the bomb that was about to go off. Unfortunately, the rest of that note, and each of the other notes that followed, was in some kind of totally indecipherable code. However, I'm sure you, detective that you are, will be able to decipher it, determine where the bomb is, and defuse it before it goes off with no problem.
Well, I can sure try, but...
Fortunately, the bombs aren't lethal. Truly annoying, yes, but truly dangerous? No. Apparently, our mad bomber just wants to torment us. Here's a map so you can find your way around the spa.
I love how, like, oh my gosh, that hedge maze is huge.
And here's the note. Decipher it, and you'll be on your way.
A sticky situation. Oh no. I like this minigame. This minigame is so cool. And there's actually some developers that gifted me the Pros and Codes game. They made this minigame because they loved it so much. And they were like, we're going to make this exact, we're going to make like a similar minigame. And they made something similar. And it was really cool. Guava's Redemption of Hydrate is brought to you by Ice Mountain Water. So we have to figure this out. I love the noise it makes too. It's a cute noise. I feel like this is so relaxing. I'm so relaxed right now playing this. So you can scramble, but I'm not ready to scramble yet. I'm not ready to scramble yet. I am not ready to scramble yet. Guava's like, Una. S-N-I. For the S. The S and the N. Okay, just the S now. All done. Now we have to unscramble the word.
Vines. Wonder what that means. Maybe I should look at the
Guava's
resort
like,
map.
OMG, those are... Yeah, Guava. Oh, that's funny. So the next spot we have to go is where the vines are, which is the jungle room.
Right there. That's where the next bomb must be.
I like how this time around they make you pick where to go next.
I hear someone. Who's there? Mr. Mingles, is that you? Speak.
No, I'm Nancy, the new...
Nancy's like, rough. Nancy's like, I'm Mrs. Mingles, rough. I'm Nancy, the new construction engineer, the new general assistant, the new towel girl, the new bomb maker. Is it towel girl?
What on earth are you talking about?
Oops.
I'm the new general
Oopsie.
assistant. And you are...
Just call me Mrs. Montague. Now quickly, scratch the left side of my nose before I go absolutely insane. Hurry.
Scratch the left side of your nose. I like how I like how this bubble is a zoom in of her face. I love that. Look, like it's just a zoom in of her face. Just someone should make this their profile picture. Someone needs to make that their profile picture on Discord or something. Just make it the Mr. Mingles or Miss Montague face.
My nose. Scratch it.
My nose. Scratch it. Amazing. My nose. Scratch it. Scratch it now. This is amazing. I mean, I love the detail of the zoom in that they did for her. Like, that's hilarious. Amazing.
Ah, wonderful. Now get me a cup of lime sherbet. 2 scoops with
Sherbet?
a sprinkling of citron zest and 1 cinnamon
Sherbet.
stick. And a spoon, of course. Silver, not plastic. And don't plan on going anywhere for a while. As you can see, you're going to be the one operating the spoon.
Actually, I kind of need to do something else right now.
Do something else?
Nancy.
Really? Like what?
You're gonna piss her
Get
off.
fired like the last alleged
Oh.
assistant Blesky sicked on me? Keep this up and that can easily be arranged.
Lime sherbet, did you say?
On second thought, forget the sherbet. I'm chilled enough as it is. The hot water for this bath doesn't seem to be working. Find out why and fix it before my gloriously
Oh, no.
flawless skin becomes a hideous landscape of goosebumps.
She does, Candy Girl? Oh my gosh, she's talented. You can reveal the location of an object you need to use if you click on the item indicator below. Try it now. If my mouse works. Okay. Oh, that's
This
cool.
bath has become unacceptably
Let's
tepid.
press the button.
You simply must
That
turn
is
up the
really
heat.
cool, Candy Girl. I didn't know that. Miss Montague wants it warmer. Let's turn it all the way down.
Ah, the mud is warm again. Much
Let's turn it to
better.
freezing.
Before I got in the tub, I noticed that a plant over there was dying. Please do something about it. The poor thing's struggle to live is draining the energy from this room in a
You can't
most
even
unpleasant
see
way.
it, Miss Montague. It's not even in the... Are you serious? Alright, what's wrong with my mouse? My mouse is, like, acting weird. Okay. Why is my mouse just acting straight up weird? Okay.
Ah, you've revived the plant.
How do
I
you...
can
You're...
tell.
You can't even
Feel
see
that
it.
Energy returning to the room already. Please, check the latest Tinseltown Tatler and give me the gist of Lydia
Oh my
Lynn's
gosh,
column.
okay. I have, like,
That
no
woman
control
is
of my
so
mouse right now.
Deliciously catty.
Okay, give me, like, 1 second. I need to step out for a second to get my mouse. I'm keeping the screen like this for a second, so enjoy the ambiance. Okay. So, Guava Redeemed Stretch. Welcome on everybody to the Yoga Instructor Gamer Joe. Yoga Instructor Italian Gamer Joe. If you would like to participate in the stretch with me, I want you to take your hands, clasp them together, like this. Like you're going to grab something big, like this, like a water bottle, you know. And then what I want you to do, wait, can you not see me? I'm here, Guava, you can't see me? How's that? Wait, is my camera not on? Wait a minute. Let me do some investigating. And I got a raid. Okay, hold on. Wait, what the? That was so weird. My camera was acting really weird. Okay, thanks for helping me fix that. Okay, let's get Amanda 98 Pandas just raided us with a party of 5. So let me go ahead and get that raid started. Welcome on in Amanda's 98 Pandas. I hope you're having a great evening. It is I, Italian Gamer Joe, your favorite Italian streamer. Hope you're having a wonderful evening. Thank you so much for bringing your community here to hang out with us tonight. It's nice to have you. If you do not know me, I am an adventure game streamer here on Twitch. I exclusively stream the Nancy Drew games at the moment, the adventure games, the Dossiers, and we have a really good time. A lot of the chat are also Nancy Drew game fans or people that are just really curious to see me be a total goofball with the Nancy Drew games. This is a safe space. It's an LGBT safe space. It's a great time. I'm a total goofball. I love just being a goofball with these games and having a fun time with them. So if you really enjoy just like a chill place to be that's just total off the walls silly, then you've come to the right place. You were last playing Nancy Drew Labyrinth of Lies. How is that going? Is it your first time playing it, or have you beaten it before? Thank you for giving Amanda the shout out as well. Please go give Amanda's 98 Pandas a follow. They play Nancy Drew games as well, and it's really cool to have fun and hang out with the Nancy Drew community. Amanda, I like your username, Amanda's 98 Pandas. It's really cute. Second time. Ooh. Good luck. It's a hard Nancy Drew game. It took me a couple parts to stream it. I think it took me like eight or 9 parts total. So just have fun with it. Be silly. Just approach the game with a sense of humor. Try to disregard the fantasy of all of it, because it's a very fantastical Nancy Drew game. But it's a whole lot of fun. If any of you are interested, also go check out the Nancy Drew Labyrinth of Lies review that I did with Guava Jagular and Tina Balducci. The three of us reviewed Nancy Drew Labyrinth of Lies on my Italian Gamer Joe YouTube channel. It's a 3-hour part, and it's a really fun review. Feel free to go check it out on the YouTube channel. We talk about the game and break it up into parts, so storyline, characters, gameplay, puzzles, and ending. So please go check out the review if you would like to be a part of it. This is a really, my Nancy Drew community here is really awesome. We love to have fun. I recently just started a Nancy Drew Diaries book club. So if you are a fan of the Nancy Drew books and you want to read the modern Nancy Drew Diaries books, then check out my Discord and consider hanging out with us, because we are reading the Nancy Drew Diaries right now. We're listening to the audiobooks. We are reading the physical books. We're reading the Kindle books. We're having a really good time hanging out and reading the modern Nancy Drew Diaries. So please go check that out if you would like to read them with us as well. We just love to have fun. We love to talk about Nancy Drew and just geek out. Thank you, Black Moomba, for the comment. I really appreciate that. That's very kind of you to say. We're going to jump back in to Nancy Drew resorting to danger. I apologize in advance if I sound a little like nasally. I'm a little sick. But on the bright side, it's not COVID and it's just a cold. So let's go ahead and jump back in. Once again, Amanda's 98 Pandas, thank you so much for the raid and for sharing your community with me. That is very kind and generous of you. It's an honor to have you here, and let's have some fun. That's awesome. I've only ever played adventure games, so it's awesome that you dive all. Oh yeah, I've been playing the Nancy Drew games since I was in 3rd grade, and I'm 28 now. So I was like sick of cleaning this entire resort without any respect. I know, exactly. The Candy Girl's Redemption of Hydrate is brought to you by Ice Mountain Water. But yeah, let's jump back in and let's have some fun. And thank you again. Thank you. It's very, very kind of you. Okay. There he is. Okay.
Please, check the latest Tinseltown Tatler and give me the gist of Lydia Lynn's column. That woman is so delicious.
I like how Nancy's always like, in every Nancy Drew game without fail, Nancy's always like, the door's not locked. The door's open. This drawer isn't locked. Like, Nancy, not all doors are not all doors are locked. No problem, Amanda. Have a great time lurking, and thank you so much for coming in. All right, let's check this out.
Lydia's column
Oh my
suggests
gosh,
that Jasmine
Lydia
Ivy
Lynn.
came to the Redondo for a little plastic surgery.
I suspected as much myself. Not that there's anything wrong with a judicious touch-up now and then.
Okay, so
Brew me a cup of my special anti-aging tea, and brew it correctly, or you'll soon find yourself filing for unemployment.
oh no, not Minette again. I love how the Nancy Drew Dossier games have continuity, because Lydia Lynn was the famous reporter from Nancy Drew Dossier 1 resorting to danger. So I really like the continuity that they reused Lydia Lynn again. This is what I like about the Nancy Drew Dossier games. They're all connected, and I really do like this a lot, and I wish the Dossier games would have still been around. Like, to me, this should have been the mobile Nancy Drew game. This should have been mobile Nancy Drew. Because they're linear, they're easy, they're fun, and, you know, I love that they're on PC as well. But I really wish this could have been mobile Nancy Drew. Alright. Famous Face gets age-related alterations by Lydia Lynn. It seems that a certain so-called serious actress, at least as serious an actress as you can be when your name is cutesy combination of fragrant flower and a weed-like vine, has just gotten a little elective pruning done at the insanely exclusive Redondo Center for Rejuvenation. Since this is not her first visit to the center, we are left to wonder, was it a therapeutic nip this time, or a preventative tuck, or both? If only she would put an end to all this dreary speculation by fessing up. After all, these days, even luxury cars sport a certain amount of plastic under the hood. But really, plant lady, if the truth is something that simply refuses to roll trippingly off your tongue, please do not try to tell us you're staying at the center for some much-needed rest and relaxation. That's what hot tubs are for. By Lydia Lynn. Discord pic has changed. That's awesome, Mira. Thank you. They should have been Nancy Drew DSer. Oh, for the Nancy Drew DS games. That would have been cool. She wants to look like a cat. That's funny, Guava. Gosh, the paparazzi are intense here. Alright, let's see. I bet she'd like some tea. That's exactly what she asked for. But where are the instructions?
Aha.
Oh, here we go.
Tea making instructions.
Make the tea. It would be so funny if the instructions just said make the tea and they don't show you the instructions, so you're just left being like, wait, make the tea? There is nothing more relaxing for a guest than imbibing in a steaming cup of wonderfully aromatic and naturally healthful Redondo tea, our special blend of dried, hand-crumpled leaves that we found outside last fall. They're dead, they're brown, they're disgusting. I think a dog pooped on them. They are found in the refrigerator. The leaves must not be exposed to water before they have been encased in a strainer. We don't want the minerals from the poop and the germs of the dirty leaves found in the winter to be, taken away from the strainer. So please leave the leaves as is. If it smells like poop, then, that's important. That's the healthier way. It needs to be as healthy as possible. The strainer must then be placed in a suitable teapot. The resulting tea must be poured into a teacup and promptly served. This process guarantees a state of exquisite tranquility to its lucky recipient. Oh my gosh, story retold! Thank you so much for gifting 2 subs to Janeezy and Playgrat. Janeezy is a regular here. Aloha! Yeah, welcome on in, story retold. Thank you so much. Thank you. That is really, really kind of you. Please go check out Story Retold on Story Retold's YouTube channel. So go look it up, Story Retold. If you ever come back here, I'm just going to make a Nightbot command for your YouTube channel. Go check out Story Retold on YouTube. She is the Nancy Drew super fan, and she is a former Nancy Drew, little jackalope. She's the ultimate Nancy Drew fan and the ultimate Nancy Drew person here. So go check out Story. She's amazing. Her content is a lot of fun. She answers a lot of questions about Nancy Drew games and lore. And she also has some really cool merch. Her merch looks amazing. She has collectible pins and some awesome goodies and surprises up her sleeve. So please go check out Story. I'm subscribed to her YouTube channel, and I love giving her that support because growing up, she was an amazing blogger as Little Jackalope, and getting the chance to read her blogs when I was a kid really impacted me. I loved reading them, so please go support Story Retold on YouTube. We're just gonna tag team each other. This channel is real fun, so nobody. Thanks, Story. That is so kind of you. Thank you, and thanks for coming in. I really appreciate that. But once again, go give Story Retold a subscribe on YouTube. She's very popular on there, and if you are a Nancy Drew fan or even remotely a Nancy Drew fan, go check out her content. If you're not a Nancy Drew fan and you're just looking for a chill person to hang out with that plays Nancy Drew, go follow her. She's fantastic, one of the nicest people ever. I've been reading her blog since I was a kid, so go check her out. She's awesome. And thank you again. And Guava, thank you for gifting a sub to Story Retold. Story, enjoy the raccoon emotes and the ad-free viewing, and hope you have a great night. And thank you again. Thank you. We're going to make some tea from some very dirty leaves. Some very dirty leaves. Story, every time you come into my channel, every single time you come into my channel, I'm playing a Nancy Drew game that involves cooking or making something. Literally every single time you come into my channel. The last time you were here, you were watching me cook Chipotle with Jane in her, for Crystal Blackmore Manor. And now you're in here watching me cook tea for Miss Montague. Some very, very exquisite tea from Miss Montague. Meat Rose Redemption of Hydrate is brought to you by the rest of what's left of my Ice Mountain water. Okay, let's get started. I have to figure out the instructions. So we got the teapot. Nancy's like, what a beautiful and empty teacup. A tea strainer. I love how Nancy can't use the water from here. A hot water dispenser. I bet tea leaves are in here. Can we pull it open? Imagine if you turn it and Nancy just gets up and just turns the whole thing around. Miss Montague's like, what's going on out there? And Nancy's like, nothing. Just turning the fridge around. Just rotating this whole fridge. Okay, so there's nothing else we can find. What are the directions? The leaves must not be exposed to water before they have been encased in a strainer. Okay, so you have to put the tea in the strainer first. And then after that, it says the strainer must then be placed in a suitable teapot. And then we put the water in. And now we deliver it to Miss Montague. Those leaves are very dirty. They're from last year's, you know, cleaning at the Redondo. Which, by the way, I did not know that the Redondo was a sanitarium. That this is a sanitarium. This Nancy Drew game is becoming a horror game.
Done with the tea? Very good.
Oh my gosh, she passed
She's
out.
asleep. Time to look for that bomb.
To find the bomb. Oh, jeez. Is it Miss Montague? It's somewhere over here from what I remember a while ago. It's somewhere over here. Got it. I found it. Lime sherbet is so good right now. It sounds really good. It really does.
Emergency override panel. This looks promising.
So now we solve our first bomb puzzle. I like puzzles like this where you have to like move the things around. It's really cool. I love puzzles like this. The game is solving it for us. I had a game for the PlayStation Portable PSP called Smart Bomb, and Smart Bomb had a puzzle like this, and I loved it. I love like puzzles like this because they really force you to like think. Oh shit. They really force you to think when it comes to like, got it. I love like how much you have to do to resolve it.
It looks like some green goo is dripping out of that diffused bomb. I guess that explains the sticky situation the Mad Bomber's note referred to.
Nancy's like, what is this? Nancy's like, what is this? 1990s Nickelodeon?
Mr. Mingles, are you there? Mr. Mingles, I insist you
food
drop
coma.
whatever it is you're doing and answer me.
Ruff, ruff.
Speak.
There's nobody here but
Oh
me,
yeah,
Mrs.
pipe dreams.
Montague.
Well, then don't just stand there. Find Mr. Mingles. Look in the salon. He's hopelessly attracted to the smell of hair.
He likes the smell of hair?
Just make sure he doesn't have any in his mouth before you grab him or he might swallow it.
Is Mr. Mingles by any chance?
For some reason I read the smell of feet and I'm like, no, that's not what it is. Just make sure she doesn't have any in his mouth before you grab. Is he an alien? Is he a hairdresser? Is he your husband? Oh my god. Imagine if it was the husband. Mr. Mingles. Mr. Mingles' hair obsession. Texas Roadhouse is wild with its honey cinnamon butter. Oh my god, guava. I love Texas Roadhouse. It is so good. Texas Roadhouse
Mr.
is
Mingles
delicious.
a dog?
Of course he's a dog, you ninny. An award-winning,
You
impossibly
ninny?
adorable Pomeranian. Now find him. Go.
If someone called me a ninny, I would just laugh. I would just walk out of the room laughing. Like, I was just called a ninny.
On to my next location.
I was just called a ninny. Hi, Dylan. Welcome on in. Thanks for coming in. All right, let's continue. I like how the game's like, have you noticed that your current goal is always stated here? You can click on it to get more details. I mean, I appreciate that, but, like, we're already on level 3. I hear Mr. Mingles, but where is he?
The barking is coming from behind this door. I just need to figure out how to open it. It's probably one of Hippocrates' contraptions.
Nancy's like, Mr. Mingles, where are
I
you?
love this whole vintage thing the Redondo's got going for it, don't you?
Yes, the vintage look is very in
Yes,
right
the
now.
vintage look is
Really?
so
That
in
must mean
right
I'm
now.
very in right now.
Yes,
You're supposed to
yes.
laugh. That's a joke.
No, it's not, sweetie.
No, it's
I wonder why they don't get rid of the cabinetry in here.
okay.
It looks so old.
Get with it. Old's the new. Antiques are
Old's
very
the new
Your
new.
lack of couth is showing.
They're telling you to get on with it,
This place used to
passive
be a
aggressive.
private
I
section,
know,
and
right?
This area used to be the dining room. The cabinetry looks old because it's what was in here when the Redondo bought the place.
In other words, the Redondo isn't trendy, it's simply cheap. I
What
take
about
back
and what
that
I hate
couth
about this
remark,
game is
dear.
that you have less freedom when it comes to explore. You know what? I think that when it comes to the Dossier games, this is my number one critique. This is my number
I wonder what
one
this
critique.
tube is.
The Dossier games should be like the Artifex Mundi games. And if you don't know what Artifex Mundi games are, I will stream them one day, but they're on Steam. The Artifex Mundi games, all of the environments are connected, and you can go back and forth between the environments, but there's also like a map that lets you like go to that location. I think the Nancy Drew Dossiers should be like identical to the Dossier games, or I'm sorry, to the Artifex Mundi games. That, in my opinion, that's what they should do. That way, like, you're still like in a first-person environment, but it's and even if it's 2D, like, you're still in a like the Dossier games, I'm sorry, the Nancy Drew 3D adventure games and the Artifex Mundi games are like very similar to each other. Like, if you like Nancy Drew, go check out any of the Artifex Mundi games. They are like very, very similar, but they're hidden object. So if you like hidden object, then you have to deal with that. But otherwise, I love the animations in the Dossier games. They are so good. Is red with passion but doesn't bleed. A sweet bouquet hides stones within. Can be broken but won't shatter. Has a stem but never grows. Okay. Is red with passion but doesn't bleed. A sweet bouquet hides stones within. Can be broken but won't shatter. Has a stem but never grows. Oh, I got it. That's pretty cool. That was pretty cool. I got it. Okay. Is there more of them? Has keys that open no locks. Has teeth but cannot chew. Can run but has no legs. So this is the one that can't run. Has teeth but cannot chew. Thanks, Bubba. Has keys but that open no locks. Okay. Has teeth but cannot chew. Can run but has no legs. Got something. Well, this goes to this one. And this goes to this one. Oh, it does it. Mice would not care for this dusty fare. Is sometimes blue and tasty too. You go here. Nancy's like, this goes here. This goes here. This goes here. How much more is there to find? Oh, there's something in the lock. There's tweezers. Can we use the tweezers? The lock isn't jammed, but I can open the door. Nancy making me do everything.
This looks like the shelf Hippocrates' bell mentioned in his note. I bet I could use these bottles, even though some of them aren't completely full.
So this is an interesting math puzzle, and I like this a lot. I like this a lot, because it does teach you math in this game. So you gotta get 15 total. So 7.5. If you get the 0.5, that makes it 8. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we needed 7. So if we do half of 16 ounces is 8. 4, 5, 6. Half of 9 would be what, like 3.5? Streamer says I gotta head out. Thanks for streaming, Nancy Drew, cultivating a great community. Good night. Good night, Streamer Told. Thank you for coming in and just popping in. I really appreciate the support, and right back at you, like right back at you. You're awesome, and thanks for just hanging out with us. I really hope that you have a great night, and can't wait to tune into your next Trail the Twister stream. So like, hope you stream it again. When do you stream it next? Are you streaming on only Mondays? Story Retold, if you're still here. Is it just Mondays? Meaver says I just put on random bottles till it works. Okay, let's see. Is it 0.5? No, we're gonna do. I went over. Nancy Drew Mondays. Okay, perfect. So yeah, it's Mondays. So please tune in to Story Retold on Mondays.
Right.
To go and check out her Trail the Twister series. It's really good so far, and yeah, I don't know, it's a blast. Go check it out. And once again, thanks for coming in. Have a great night, and hope to see you again soon. There's something in this drain. I need to pick up the cover. Okay, let's lift it. We found a key. I don't know where it goes to, though. Where does the key go? And on a similar note... Oh, there it is. Okay. I bet this switch is the one that turns on the glass windows. Can we flip the switch? You just hear the Nintendo Switch sound. Okay, so there's 2 more lights we have to turn on, and I don't know...
You know, maybe those colored lights are coming on by accident.
Oh my
Maybe there's a
gosh.
short circuit somewhere.
I love how the characters are reacting to them.
Chewing on the wiring.
More likely it's dreadful owner is chewing on the wiring.
Good one. High five, dear.
I'm just imagining, like, Miss Montague, like... Anyway, let's see. Where else is there to look at in here? Imagine it's, like, her hair. Like, Nancy's like, time to do some hair. Okay, so we got some of these here, but I don't know which order to do them in. Nancy's like... Nancy puts on glasses. She's like, the library is open. And Nancy's like, I still got the Karen haircut going on over here for you. And Karen number 2. Okay, I'm done. I'm done now. They're like, what's making those lights, I wonder? Meanwhile, Nancy is clambering around doing puzzles. Literally, like, right over. Like, Nancy's just stepping over them. Like, sorry! Oh my gosh, I had the solution the whole time. Blue, yellow, purple, orange. Blue, yellow, purple, orange. Sweet. Oh my gosh, there's Mr. Mingles. Oh my gosh, it's the puppy. It's the puppy.
There you are, you naughty, naughty boy.
He's so cute.
He's so cute.
Oh my god, he's so cute.
That's a good Mr. Mingles.
Oh my god.
When I got out of the tub and I saw that disgusting green gooey mess you left behind, I assumed you were incompetent, so I went looking for him too. I'm a firm believer that if you want something
How did he
done
get
right,
in there?
9 times out of 10 you must
Yeah,
do it
whitewashed
yourself.
Chewbacca.
Speaking of the green gooey mess that came out of the...
Whenever I see a dog, I'm like, what are you doing? I'm like, he's so cute. Or if it's a boy dog, I'm like, who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? I love getting dogs riled up, and I love getting dogs really happy. Like, it makes me so happy when I see a dog's tail wagging. Like, I love it. Love it. I love when a dog is like really happy, and I'm just like, who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? But yeah, speaking on the green gooey mess that came out of the the shampoo bottle, Nancy's like, does Nickelodeon work here?
That green mess that came out of the shower head. I hope you didn't throw it away.
Me pick something up with my hand and deposit it in a garbage receptacle? As it happened, Helfton popped in for a brief eyebrow consultation, and when I showed him the goo, he scraped it up and took it with him to his lab.
Helfton? Oh, you mean the...
Receptionist? No, that's Cassidy. Gardener, biochemist, and then janitor. Is it really the biochemist?
You mean Helfton the biochemist?
Yes, Helfton
Right, Guava.
Helfton, the person who creates all the beauty products used and sold here at the Redondo. I've been using his Rejuvenator series for years.
Dang.
As you can see, the man is a genius.
Can you tell me where his lab is?
In the basement. His name's on the door. Brava for you, by the way.
What do you mean?
I'm assuming you want to know where his lab is so you can drop by for a consultation on your... everything.
Oh.
But when you do, pack a lunch, dear. You could be a while.
Oh my gosh. The shade on your everything. That is so mean. They're making Nancy sound like she's America Ferrera from Ugly Betty. Oh my god. Now I'm imagining like an America Ferrera version of Nancy Drew. Like a full-blown like Nancy Drew that's just like that. Oh my god, that'd be amazing. Imagine if America Ferrera was Nancy Drew. That'd be wild. It'd be so wild. I don't know. Did any of you watch Ugly Betty back in the day? I loved Ugly Betty back in the day. I loved it. I think she's an amazing actress, and I just love her like I love her like roles and her like acting skills, and I watched Ugly Betty like multiple times. I think it's an amazing show, and it was really ahead of its time, like really ahead of its time. I'm just trying to imagine like America Ferrera as Nancy. Now I really want to see an America Ferrera Nancy. I know I keep repeating myself, but like, God, I'm like trying to imagine like Ugly Betty, but Nancy. Oh, that would be amazing. Amazing. Like, I would probably like that even more than the CW Nancy Drew show. Like, I'm like trying to imagine like America Ferrera solving cases in her, but like with her Ugly Betty persona. Like, that'd be like, the show would probably be so popular. It would be insanely popular. I bet so many people would watch it. You know the guy who played David and also played Nemesis in one of the Resident Evil movies? They had a reboot of the original telenova. Joe, that is Velma. I know, right? Oh my God, that'd be amazing. Can you imagine America Ferrera with Ugly Betty? The Ugly Betty look, but it's Nancy. Oh, that'd be amazing. And then they bring back the Ugly Betty cast. Like, let me go to IMDb for a second. Okay, we need to talk about this. We're gonna pause the game for a second. Just for a second. I'm gonna go to chatting for a minute because I need to pull up the IMDb of Ugly Betty. Hold on. I'm going to IMDb for a second. We need to talk about this. Okay. Here we are. Let me go back to let me pull up this for a second. This is like the halftime show. This is the halftime show of my Italian Gamer Joe show. So if you look here, you have America Ferrera, who would be Betty, or would be Nancy. And then what if they brought back like other Nancy Drew, like what if they like brought back other Ugly Betty actors to play the roles? Like, I don't know. Like, what if Anna Ortiz was like Bess or George or something, and they decided to do something like that? Or like they bring back like all these different characters. Oh my God, I would love that. I would love this if they did something like this. This show was so ahead of its time. Like, I'm looking at the IMDb cast of the characters, and it's just mind-boggling to me, like how ahead of the time this show was. Like, it was fantastic. Another show that they could consider doing or bringing back characters to as well is Superstore. I loved Superstore with America Ferrera. Like, she did amazing on this show. It was one of my favorite shows for a while. Ben Feldman is a great actor too. I liked him as Jonah. Nico Santos as Mateo is so funny. But yeah, no, America Ferrera did fantastic, and it'd be cool if they brought back some of these actors for like a Nancy Drew, like a Nancy Drew spinoff. Oh my God, it'd be amazing. Superstore did end recently. The show ended when did it end? It ended 2021. So it ended last year. So it was fairly recent. But fantastic show, and very ahead of its time. So what I'm going to do is I am going to take a quick bathroom break. But when I come back from my bathroom break, we are going to continue with Nancy Drew resorting to danger. So hang tight. Stay tuned for danger. No, we're gonna hang tight, and when I come back, we're gonna continue with Nancy Drew resorting to danger. I'm gonna cut to my be right back screen, which shows clips of my channel that like are little ads. So feel free to watch my clips. I'll be back soon if I can find it. Where is it?
You think? Then you can make that jump fairly easily. Try climbing. Okay, let's go. What the? Oh my God, are you serious? The door fell off the oven. Oh my God, our oven broke. Are you freaking kidding me? I'm gonna just rage and just be like, freaking.
Just take that anxiety, wrap it up, put it in a basket, and push it on down the river. Like Moses. Because it's the holidays? I don't know where I'm going with that. Easter! It's Easter! See you at Easter! Anxiety. Bye. Oh my god. And maybe have a shot of whiskey. It makes you feel better. Okay, not at 10 in the morning though. Maybe 11.
Apple bottom jeans. No. So it's interesting to me that I wonder if the higher rungs play lower notes. I'm curious to know if the higher rungs play lower notes. No. No. Okay, that's the first one. That's the first one. Okay, we're almost there. We're almost there. Wait. Okay, these two have to be flipped. We got it. We got it. We got it. We got it. Yes! Oh my god! I just did it! Oh my god, I just got another victory royale. Oh my god, I just got another victory royale. Holy shit. I'm telling you all, I am not that good at Fortnite. I am not that good at Fortnite that I got 2 victory royales. I am not lying. Now you're all like, oh my god, Joe was lying. He got 2 victory royales in Fortnite. Play. I can't believe the game even says to avoid irritation, do not use the palm of your hand. Oh, we are gonna use the palm of our hands. I am going to... What? I like this one. The horse is like, yee-hi. Yee-hi. It's so cute. I was not expecting him to be that to happen. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh my god, that dealt a fuck ton of damage. Oh my god, we defeated Headlock. I almost... Oh my god. We fucking defeated Headlock. Holy shit. Okay, okay. And then wait, 6 didn't work? Oh, bending my X. When? Bending my X's downwards. Okay. When bending my X's downwards. When bending my eyes downwards. Oh my god. Bending my X's downwards. Okay, we got it. We got it. This got dirt. It did get dirty fast. Come on, come on, come on. Go in, go in. Yes! Yes! I fucking won for our team! Fuck yeah! Okay. Okay. Yes! If you're not screaming at your TV right now or your phone. Oh my god. Fuck yeah. My big bicep. My little biceps, really. But oh, yes. Oh my god. Achievement unlocked. Looking perfect. This is perfect. And then we're going to have the doors that bring you in and out of, you know, the walls of the Attack on Titan. And then we're going to put, like, a flag here, you know, for them. And then after that, masterpiece. Amazing. And then what we're going to do is we're going to have like, these things. These are going to be the Titans that are trying to get inside. So these starfish are the Titans, and they're trying to get inside. And then we'll put like a thing here and make it look cool. What are we missing? Did I do all of them? I think I did. And then these are going to be like what are the names of the people, of the characters in that show? Those are going to be, these little shells are the characters on the show that are like getting ready to swing to beat the starfish. We just made Attack on Titan.
Aaron, yeah, that's Aaron. That's Mikasa, and that's Armin over there on the corner. We just made Attack on Titan in name.
You're over on the phone with an Italian. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Italian Gamer Joe channel. This is I, Italian Gamer Joe, your favorite Italian streamer. We have a little bit more time left to play Nancy Drew Resorting to Danger, so why don't we jump in and finish up a little bit more before we raid out. So we're going to jump back in for a little bit longer, and then we're done for tonight. So let's just see if we can get a little further in.
Time to move on.
So Nancy is making her way to the laboratory.
Mr. Helgeson?
Yes, what is it? Oh my, you are here. After all these years of waiting and hoping and begging, you are finally here.
Just so we're on the same page, my name's Nancy Drew.
I do not care if your name is Hilde von Botterschnacht. All that's important is that at last Leslie has sent.
Oh my gosh, King of Pants.
How do you know I'm not a new guest?
Okay. Welcome on in, King of Pants, to the Italian Gamer Joe channel. Let me go ahead and get this raid started. Welcome on in, Raiders. Welcome on in, King of Pants. And thank you so much for coming in tonight. I'm Italian Gamer Joe, your favorite Italian streamer. Hope you're having a wonderful night, evening, afternoon, wherever you are, whenever you are, however you happen to be here tonight. I'm an adventure game streamer here on Twitch with a focus currently on the Nancy Drew games. If you're looking for a goofball like me, then you've come to the right place. Thank you for giving King of Pants the shout out. They were last playing Mountain Crime Requital. So King of Pants, how is that? How is Mountain Crime? Is it a hidden object game? Is it an adventure game? I've never heard of it, but it sounds really cool. The stream's going well. We've been playing the Dossier Nancy Drew games, which are the hidden object games, and Nancy is currently trying to figure out who is sabotaging a resort for the rich and famous. But as soon as Nancy arrives, she discovers that the resort used to be a private mansion, and then before that the resort was a sanitarium. So it's this really crazy place, and Nancy is basically trying to figure out who could be bombing the resort. So it's pretty interesting so far. Mountain Crime is bonkers. It's a hidden object game with insane animation and voiceover. That's amazing. Hidden object games are really cool. Before you came in tonight, I was actually recommending the Artifex Mundi games. King of Pants, I don't know if you've ever played any of the... I'll try typing it in. I don't know if you've ever played any of the Artifex Mundi games, but they are really cool too, and they also have great animation and voice acting. You've played them. Okay, yeah. While this Nancy Drew has weird parallels to what we were playing at a fancy hotel. Wow, now ain't that a coincidence? A coincidence. I don't know why I keep that in my head. Wow, you can really dance. Is the Ghosts of Maple Creek? Yes, that's it. That's the Ghost of it. Yeah. That's Artifex Mundi. Yep. And that game has 2 sequels. The Artifex Mundi games are really cool, and they pump them out. Like the Artifex Mundi games, just boom boom boom, they come out so fast and they're really cool. Mountain Crime has terrible animation and voiceover, and that's so it's so bad it's good. Now that's funny. I like that. That is really funny. You played all 3 of them. Which one's your favorite? I only played 1 and 2, but I never finished 2. So I want to play them and stream them at some point. For those of you that are here, please consider please consider following DJ King of Pants. He is a really awesome person and an awesome adventure game streamer. You think the first is the best by far? Yeah, that was a good one. I played that last October, and I never finished it, but I gotta go back and play it. But yeah, please go follow King of Pants. Not only does he do adventure game streams, but he also does like spa streams and like chill place streams. So like my favorite streams with King of Pants are the ones where he goes full zen and wears like a towel over his head and like just has like a really chill zen spa days tomorrow. Nice. Yeah, those are my favorite streams that you do, because like it's just a chill like hangout, just all out, just full like good zen vibes. Like it's just a fun place to be. But DJ King of Pants also has more than that. He has tons of content, tons of adventure game content, and much more. So if you're looking for a really cool adventure game streamer, go check out King of Pants. Very similar like chaotic vibes as my channel, and he is really, really cool. So King of Pants also knows he also knows what's her name? He knows the Nancy Drew voice actress that did Sea of Darkness, that voiced that character from Sea of Darkness. What is it? Her name. It's coming to me and I forgot. Elizabeth. This is what happens to me when I play Nancy Drew games. I play them and then my memory just goes poof, like just poof. But yeah, so King of Pants also knows Elizabeth in real life, and it's really cool like that he knows that voice actress, and she's done work for his channel. So if you're looking for a real life Nancy Drew actress, or if you want to just hang out with King of Pants, like his content is great and it's a crazy coincidence, and he's such a cool person. They do a lot of them blend together. They really do, especially because I've beaten all 33 games multiple times. They do blend together for me. They really do. Yeah, they're called the Dossier games. So we're playing the second one, but you don't really have to play the second one to play the first one. So yeah, welcome on in, Pixel Boy Games. Can we get a shout out for Pixel Boy Games, please? So once again, thank you for bringing your community over here to have fun with us. We're gonna stream a little bit more of Resorting to Danger, and then we're gonna probably raid ourselves as well. But once again, King of Pants, thank you so much. It's an honor, and it's so nice to have you here. So thank you again. Thank you. Hope you're having a great night. So we're gonna jump back in. I'm really excited. And can we get thanks for the shout out for Pixel Boy as well. Pixel, how's the Beat Saber going?
Mr. Helgeson?
Okay, we're gonna skip a lot of this.
Yes, what
we
is
can't
it?
skip it. Okay.
Oh my, you are here. After all these years of waiting and hoping and begging, you are finally here.
Just so we're on the same page,
Okay, so I think I skipped too much, but basically, Mr. Helgeson, or Dr. Helgeson, he thinks that we're his assistant. And the reason why he thinks we're his assistant is because he thinks that we're ugly. He straight up calls Nancy out on her clothes and her hair, and he's like, you have to be my assistant. Don't make jokes. And he pulls Nancy into his like laboratory, and he's like, you're gonna help me mix molecules. So basically we have to mix these molecules like in a puzzle quest fashion, and that's basically what we have to do for the rest of the game. So that's basically what the mini game is. It can get really addicting. The game wants us to do this. King of Pants is like, oh yeah, all assistants are ugly and just bad. Exactly. So you see these red circles. These are the required circles we have to do to get this molecule finished. So as from what I can see here, this is good with the blue ones. This one has the pink we can match. This has the yellow that we can match. This has the green. And then this one doesn't have... No, it has the blue. Yeah.
That should do it.
And then we have one more, which is this one. So let's see. We have no matches, except for the green. But we don't have any more matches for any of them, so I'm gonna have to like do some like additional matching. Yeah, none of them match. So let's see. It was like this puzzle's ass. It can be a little bit cumbersome because there's a lot of like, you have to kind of like make the match. It does take a lot of time. It does take a lot of time. This should do it, as she continues. So yeah, you kind of have to like mix and match a little bit. And that's why this puzzle takes so long, because you kind of have to like take the time to like, you know, to do it. And these puzzles don't have skips, so you have to like sit here and do it. Like, Her Interactive is savage. They're like, you're not gonna skip this shit. We took time to make this game, and you're not gonna fucking skip it. Over our dead bodies. Like, they do not let you skip this puzzle at all. Like, they're like, fuck you for skipping it. Oh, you want to skip it? No. No, but honestly, though, it's not that bad. It's just, you just have to kind of, like, just keep going with it. Bookmark being up. Nice, Mira. Nice. So, yeah, we just have to continue this puzzle. We're almost done with it, though. Like, we're getting close to it. We just have to... Yeah, we have the green now. Something I might play on my phone now. I know, right? King of Pants, I've been saying this, that Her Interactive needs to put the Dossier games... Her Interactive needs to put the Dossier games on phones. Like, this game should be on cell phones, but it's not. I think that the Dossier games need... Oh, jeez. I think the Dossier games need a revival for mobile, because this would be way more fun to play. Bubba Benny's like, no skips, and you're gonna like it. Exactly. That's the energy with these puzzles. That is the vibe. That is the vibe here with the puzzles in this game. Skip this fast. Trips immediately. So let's see if we can hurry up and finish this. I mean, this puzzle is savage. No. Oh, jeez, I lost the green. I lost the green. That's funny, Mira. Alright, come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, I got the pink. I got the pink. We got it. We're good. We're good.
That should do it.
That should do it.
You have done a very good job. I am grateful. So, ask me a question. I assume it concerns your hair? Oh,
not Nancy having insecurities after this.
It concerns the green goo you found in the jungle room. I'm pretty sure it was meant to...
Soften calluses, condition hair, poison the tea, explode.
I'm pretty sure it was meant to explode. Mr. Blesky told me about the,
I know, right?
Construction accidents.
As a matter of fact, when Mrs. Montague called my attention to it, I suspected it was some kind of explosive. So I carefully removed it and brought it here so I could analyze it.
He kind of does.
However, I found
it concerns the rat's nest of the hair there. I know, right? King of Pants.
Curious.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
An attempt to create a gel bomb that failed miserably.
It was never in any danger of exploding?
Never. And now I must get back to work.
Assistant Drew, towels need to be folded in reception. I repeat, Assistant Drew, you are to go to reception and fold towels immediately.
Sounds like we must both get back to work, yeah?
Not folding towels again. Oh no. Cassidy.
Got another note for you.
What do you got for us, Cassidy? What is it? So, Bubba Benny says, my community want me to play Nancy Drew, and I just started the Salem game, and since it's the only game available for Mac, because of new ones. Yeah. I've been living it, though. He is vicious. Yeah, so Midnight in Salem is one of the only Nancy Drew, games available on Mac at the moment, because Apple updated their operating system, which caused past Nancy Drew games to no longer be compatible unless Her Interactive updates it. But the problem with that is Her Interactive doesn't have... I don't think they have any developers that are capable of going back to that old proprietary engine and fixing it and making it for compatible Macs. So either you buy a Windows PC that's compatible with the games, which would probably shouldn't set you back at all. Nancy Drew games aren't that graphically intense. Or you play Midnight in Salem, which is the only Nancy Drew game you can play. If you have a Mac, you can also run a virtual machine that does Windows, but the performance will be lacking in quality. So if you plan to stream the games, I probably recommend just buying a Windows PC, either a tower or a laptop or something. Apple, I like Apple. I have an iPhone. I also have a MacBook. An old MacBook that I've had for years, but I really do like Apple products. But as far as like streaming and video games, I go PC, because if you're I'm a gamer, and I know that when it comes to PC, I generally like find it more convenient to have a PC. Bubba Benny says, "True, it's on my goals soon." Absolutely. It's funny. I recently picked up a new tower, and instead of going with the Intel i processors, I decided to try the AMD processors, and so far I'm really liking the AMD processors. I really enjoy using my AMD tower. I really like having the AMD graphics card and processor, and like I've had no problems at all. So just a quick PSA, like AMD is actually like not too bad, and it's very comparable to like the Intel i5, i7. King of Pants says, "I'm PC Android all the way." That's awesome, King of Pants. Android is awesome. My last Android phone was the Moto Z2, and it was the Moto mods. So I had like the battery mod, the phone mod, the camera mod, all these different cool mods. Guava says, "The best thing about Apple are the people who use them, except when they try to convince me to get Apple phones." Oh my gosh, Guava. Just pick the operating system you enjoy and just go with it. I don't care if you're an Apple or an Android user. Just have fun with it. Welcome on in, Dr. Abby. Hope you're having a good night. Yeah, just pick the phone operating system you like. Here's a sweet concoction I've cooked up for you. So we have to do more puzzles, and I like this puzzle. This is a very relaxing puzzle to me. Oops, I screwed it up. I like my iPhone because it's just convenient. I like how convenient it is. Like when you have a family that all uses iPhone, Benny's like, I started a platform more. I don't care what operating system like you use. Like, use what makes you comfortable. Use what makes you happy. My family all uses iPhone, so like if I switch to Android, like everyone's gonna complain that I have the green messages, and it's just gonna be a mess. So like I generally am sticking to Apple, but that's not the reason why I'm switching. Or let me rephrase that. That's not the reason why I have Apple. I like Apple products. I like my iPhone. I like the user interface. I like the features. It does what I need it to do, and I'm happy. But Android is very similar. Cubans is like, that's called peer pressure. It is. You're calling me out, and you're right. Dr. Abby says, "I have all Apple products at this point. Once you got a second, it all syncs up perfectly too, and it's hard to go back." Yeah, Dr. Abby, that is very true, and iCloud makes it very easy. iCloud makes it very easy to sync up all your Apple devices. So that's one reason why I do like having Apple products, because when you do have that like iCloud syncing, it like you can switch to any new iPhone or you can get a new Apple device, and all of your apps are there and ready to go. So yeah, I can totally understand that. But I don't really mind Android does the same thing though with Google Cloud. Like Google does the same thing. Like they have the photo integration and syncing. Google has like the app integration cloud. Like Google has the same features. So that's why, like, when it comes to iPhone versus Android, just go what you're comfortable with. Like, just do what makes you happy. Especially as a student, I have my phone, laptop, and iPad all sync, and I can have access to... Yeah, exactly. You know, so for me, I use Windows OneDrive. And Windows, if you get Microsoft Office 365, which is $6.99 US a month, OneDrive gives you 1 terabyte of storage. It gives Microsoft Office 365 gives you Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook, Teams, the full Microsoft suite for $6.99 a month. But having that 1 terabyte of storage is amazing because on my Windows computer, on my Mac, on my my Windows laptops, like I can sign into OneDrive anywhere and have my PC files anywhere. So if my Windows computer were to ever like die, or if I were to need to get a new Windows computer, all I have to do is sign into my Microsoft 365 account and I have all my files, all my pictures, all my stuff. So Microsoft has made it very easy to have a very cohesive environment where you can sign into any Windows computer or any Windows machine, or even any Android or iPhone device, and you can access all your files. So Windows does the same thing, and it's very cool. I love that. And if you don't use OneDrive, I highly recommend using OneDrive. It's very convenient, and having 1 terabyte of OneDrive space is so convenient. OneDrive always fills up every... It's worth it. It's worth the $6.99. In my opinion, get Office 365 Personal. You can get it, the subscription, either on your iPhone, on your Android phone. You can pay for it through the iPhone, Android platforms, and it includes PC. You can just get it directly from Microsoft, but it includes Office, it includes all that, and it also includes the 1 terabyte of OneDrive storage, which I highly recommend having. I don't even know why I do. Just like, get out of here. Yes, have that too. Get it for free with school. That's awesome. And iCloud for Mac is really cool too. iCloud, I think they only charge like $3 for like 200 megabyte or 200 gigabytes, not megabytes, 200 gigabytes of storage. So it's really convenient. Candy Girl's like, gotta protect feet pics. Always use the cloud. Exactly, Candy Girl. Exactly. That is the number one reason why anyone gets a cloud service, to protect all of that, all of the feed pics. Yeah, just the monster slippers. King of Pants says, I'm gonna lurk, but I'll be in the shadows scarfing my leftover pizza. Have a great night, King of Pants. Thank you so much for coming in and for raiding and bring your community here. And hope you have a great night. Thank you again. You're awesome. And thanks again. And you really make me... King of Pants, what's the name of the game you played again if you're still here? What was it called again? I want to look into it. Tell me the name of the game. Tell me. Mira says, I opened up mod view. So many channel oh my jeez. Mira, save them up. Just save them up, Mira.
White?
Mountain crime. Thank you.
What part of the spa would that refer to? Sorry about that. I had like a coughing attack. Okay, so let's see. White. The guest suite, maybe? Or the Zen Zone? No, that doesn't make sense.
The Ivory Room?
Yes, that must be the room where the next bomb is planted.
Guava's Redemption of Hydrate is brought to you by this cup of water. Filtered water.
Finally! I've been waiting to receive my facial series for at least 5 minutes!
By the way, I'm like 90% sure that the person talking right now is Lanny Manila. Can someone confirm this for me?
Please, begin at once.
Sorry, I'm actually here to find something.
Excuse me? Are you telling me to wait even longer? I'm going to report this straight to management.
Well, I suppose I could put off my...
Mitra, I'm like pretty sure it's Lanny Manila. I'm like 90% sure.
...other task for a moment.
Thank you.
Like, I'm like pretty sure it's Lanny. I love how we have to do facials now. Like, I actually really like doing the facials. They're really fun to do. I like how zen it is. Oh my gosh, I know, right? Okay, so we have the brown first. Then we're gonna cover with this. And we're gonna do the yellow. Sweet. Facial complete. I do. Okay, so we have to do the green first. And then we have to put the face mask? No. Wait. I'm wrong. It has to be yellow first. Then the face mask. Then green. No, I fucked it up. How did we get the yellow there? The mustard. No, that doesn't seem right, because that would just do that. Okay, this is harder than I thought. So wait, we do the green first. No. Sorry about that. Okay. Recommend a condiment. I don't know. Is cheese a condiment? Oh, wait, with an open-faced sandwich. If I go to Subway, my favorite combination of condiments are lettuce, tomato, olives, cheese, and pickle. Those are my favorite condiments to get. Oh, and cucumber as well. And I was like queso. What am I doing? Oh my gosh, I'm so stupid. I know what to do now. Got it. I got it. If it took me forever. Okay, she looks like a clown. Like, straight up looks like a clown. Pickle cucumber? Okay. Okay, so for this one, we need that. And then we need to put this on here. And this. Wait, something's wrong. Oh, I flipped it. I flipped it on accident. Darn it. I feel like she needs to be brown first. Mira's like, it sounds exactly the same. That's funny. So what do we do? I think we have to flip it. Wait, let me flip it. And then we do this, make it brown. No, I fucked it up. Wait. You couldn't stop laughing during the facial. That's funny. Wait, so is it brown first? Let me cover it. But we can't, wait. Let me do yellow. Cover it, put the brown. Got it, we got it.
That's it.
I feel so rejuvenated. Thank you.
I wonder if this is from the
She
bomb.
required 5 facials. Jasmine, though it's what you do best, I will not be
I
ignored.
better figure out where that bomb is.
I think it's like right here.
The bomb is in the sensory deprivation unit. I need to get it open.
I had one of those intense facials on the beach where they use a string and it stings your face. Wow, I didn't know that. That's crazy, Guava. I don't know how healthy those specifically are in hindsight. I don't know. Drain the pod, refill the pod, make sure the hose is attached to the faucet, refill the salt, and then turn on the UV cycle. Jeez. So many steps. Alright, well, let's see what we can do. I think that's mostly everything. There's a button we can press. A bag of pool salt. Okay, cool. Let's open this by pulling it. That's the hose. And then we have to put this side right here. Then we have to turn this. Oh, wait, we can't do that yet. We have to drain it first. Yeah. Now we have to do that. Wait. Now do this. It's missing a UV bulb. Let's turn this one. Use it on that. I enjoy doing these puzzles. I really, really enjoy this. These are my favorite kinds of puzzles where you have to like figure out like how it goes next. Do any of you in the chat enjoy doing these kinds of puzzles? I like these kinds of puzzles where you have to like position them a certain way. Got it.
Mission accomplished. This bomb is full of pie filling. That sure would have made a mess.
I like it. I think it's cute.
You're here already! I'm sorry. When I'm on the set, I never miss a call. And when I'm on the stage, I never miss a cue. Yet for some reason, when it comes to real life, I seem to be late for everything. Wait a minute. You're not Gretel.
Nancy's like, and you're not Hansel.
Oh my gosh! You're
And
Jasmine
you're not
Ivy,
Hansel.
the actress.
Yes, I know that. Now who are you? And what happened to my regular masseuse?
I'm sorry. My name's Nancy Drew.
The new general assistant, right. What are you doing in here?
Oh, just a little preventative maintenance. I just found this note. It sounds kind of...
Threatening, poetic, romantic, depressing.
It sounds threatening.
Oh. It's not really that threatening. Probably just a prank, so why don't I keep it? That way you don't have to give it another thought.
Gassy. It
Have
sounds
you gotten
gassy.
any other notes like this?
Not that I recall. Listen, I keep hearing this weird hissing and clicking sound in my room. It sounds kind of like a snake. And I hate snakes. So be a good assistant and fix whatever's making the noise, would you please? Right now? Okay. Bless you. Bye now.
Oh, jeez. Okay. So we're going to Jasmine's room.
On to my
Guest
next
suite.
location.
Time for us to go to Jasmine's room. Okay. Each disc must go in its proper place. Well, an octopus has 8 legs, a star has 5 sides. There are 7 world wonders. There are 10 years in a decade. A unicorn only has 1 horn. A clover has 4 leaves. If it's freezing, it's 0 degrees. And then a Gemini is 2, I think? Mr. Egan, radiator. There's a button. Let's push it.
Jasmine seems to have all of her passwords and security codes on her phone.
Apparently, Nancy got into her phone, and she got into Jasmine's flip phone, like, really easily. Also, who has a flip phone? Also, I like Jasmine's wallpaper, or her screensaver. Well, good thing we got our password.
Whoa! Jasmine Ivy is Ida Brooks' sister?
All party. From Mom to Jasmine Ivy. Subject, Pharaoh wasn't that bad. Sweetie, I know you and Ida don't always get along, and you had a few issues with her recent work in Pharaoh, but you're the big sister here, and hence the mature one. Ida's birthday is coming up, so why don't you send her some flowers? Her favorite florist is Bloom Kaboom, and their number is 310-555-BOOM. mom. So my spoiler alert. Ida is one of the culprits in the last game, and Ida and Jasmine Ivy are sisters. So I find it very interesting that Ida is in this game, and props to her Interactive for the continuity. But you don't really have to know that for this game, per se. Like, the game doesn't really make that a big deal right now. Let's pull the painting. We need a combination to the safe, which we got.
Jasmine seems to be collecting and cataloging all of these threats. I wonder why.
Jasmine, you don't deserve to be in movies. Jasmine, petty people like you should watch themselves. Jasmine, the bombs are meant for you. Jasmine, I will not be ignored. That's scary.
I should report back to Mr. Blesky.
Jasmine's voice actor does her sister Ida, Rachel from Waverly, and Helena from Phantom. Oh my gosh. What a like talented voice actress.
Well, are you getting anywhere?
I met Jasmine Ivy, and I found out that she
is actually Ida Brooks. Well, in this case, the Candy Girl, it's right. So in this case, this is actually correct. This is actually like really funny. I didn't know that, Candy Girl, and I love that, like, maybe the developers knew that and they did this as a joke, like a really funny joke. Both Jasmine and Ida hate snakes. Both Jasmine and Ida butt snakes. Has been getting threats.
I found out Jasmine has been getting threats.
Threats, schmetz. She's a celebrity. Stuff like that goes with the territory. What about Mrs. Montague?
Well, I managed to
give her a facial. Break into her safe. Keep her from getting covered with goo.
I managed to stop
Good night,
a bomb
Mira.
from
Thank you
covering
so much
her
for
with
coming
goo.
in. Good night.
Good. Because beneath all the designer labels and bodywork, she's not a bad person. Spent the first half of her life turning a nothing digital components company into $1 billion business.
Wow.
And now she's spending the second half giving away the
impressive.
proceeds to charity.
Actually, according to Helfton Helgeson, the bomb in the jungle room
has been expertly made. Was a dud. Smelled like tropical fish. What's with the fish smelling stuff? Like, why is everything fish smelling? Proved to be radioactive. It was a dud.
According to Helfton, the bomb in the jungle room was a dud. He said it was poorly made and would never have exploded.
But all the other bombs exploded. Why wouldn't that one? That doesn't make sense. Unless Helfton lied to you about the bomb. Look, I just saw him leave for his daily
Girl
walk.
was like, this whole
Go
case
snoop
is
around
fishy.
in his lab. See if he's up to something.
Not this dude being like, go to his lab.
There's the place.
So, what I think I'm going to do is, I think now's a good time to save and quit for now. And then let's just go back to this for a second. There we go. So I want to start off by saying thank you to everyone for coming in tonight to watch me play Nancy Drew. The Resorting to Danger. It's a really fun game. I like it so far. I like that Nancy Drew games like this are like really chill. To be completely honest, I like these games a lot. I really, really do. And what part of the reason why I like them so much is because they are linear and they are, I feel like I'm watching a TV show, and I like the puzzle. I like the puzzle elements in these games, and like they may not be like too as intense as the adventure games, but I like how like simplistic they are, and you can really dive into the story really quickly. And that's part of the reason why I really enjoy these games. I think they're really cool that they're also in their own universe, so you have like their own characters and all that, and the continuity is really cool. So overall, I'm really enjoying the Dossier games, and I really hope Her Interactive considers making these games mobile, because I think they would do really well on phones and tablets. If Her Interactive has other plans for a mobile game, then that's great, that's fine, but I definitely think Dossier would be great as a mobile series. But thank you, Mitra, Guava, the Candy Girl, DJ King of Pants. Who else was here tonight? Dr. Abby, Pixel Boy, Bubba Benny, Mitra again. Just kidding. Dylan Chan. Amazing people. Thank you all so much for coming in tonight and for hanging out with me. Thank you for all the support and all the continuous fun that I love to have with all of you. It's been a great time. Story Retold was here earlier as well. Thank you. Thank you for the biddies and the subscribes and the raids and everything. It's been a really, really awesome experience, and it's always so fun to get the chance to hang out with all of you. Just some really quick PSAs one more time before I go. In my Nancy Drew Discord community, or in my Discord community in general, we are reading the Nancy Drew Diaries books, which are the modern Nancy Drew mysteries. Again, these are the modern Nancy Drew mysteries. We are currently reading Nancy Drew Curse of the Arctic Star. We're reading Nancy Drew Strangers on a Train, and we are also reading Mystery of the Midnight Rider. You can pick up these books on the Her Interactive website, on Amazon. There's Kindle versions. There are audiobook versions on Audible. If you are interested in reading these books with us, feel free to join my Discord community. We have a book club there as well. Me, Guava, the Candy Girl, and Mitra are going to be reviewing the first book, which is Curse of the Arctic Star. We're going to be reviewing this one on my podcast. In this book, Nancy is an 18-year-old young adult detective. She's 18. She is a freshman in college, and she decides to go on vacation before starting school. And she wins an all-exclusive paid trip to an Alaskan cruise. And the real secret is that she got hired by the cruise ship director to find out why accidents are happening on the cruise. So the accidents start off pretty innocuous, but they start to get more and more dangerous, and Nancy, Bess, George must work together to figure out who is causing the accidents and why. In Nancy Drew Curse of the Arctic Star, we're reading that together. We're going to be reviewing it. And then, of course, there's the other ones as well that we will be reviewing in the future. So consider joining the community to hang out and just have fun talking about them. We also talk about the Nancy Drew video games and the Nancy Drew series as a whole in general. We talk about all kinds of other games. There's so many games we talk about. It's just a really fun place to be. But yeah, so that's just a quick PSA. And yeah, once again, thank you everyone that came in tonight. Thank you for hanging out with me. And thanks for just having a great time being here. It's always a blast getting the chance to see all of you. Tune in on Wednesday for part 2 of Nancy Drew Resorting to Danger. Tune in on Wednesday for part 2 of Nancy Drew Resorting to Danger. We're going to try to continue the game. I don't think we'll finish it, but we'll get much closer to finishing it. I really like this game a lot. I think it's a lot of fun. I think it's very chill. I think it's a blast to play. I'm looking through my phone right now to see who is online for a raid. I'm going to see who I'm going to be sending you all over to next and see who in the community is online right now. I'm just checking to see who is... Okay. I think I'll raid Brontex because he's still online, and he's a really fun streamer to hang out with. So I'm gonna get ready to raid Brontex. I had to double check and see if he was still streaming. So we're gonna go ahead and give Brontex a raid. Again, really nice guy. He's super fun to hang out with. Very chat heavy streamer. Loves to chat and have fun and just hang out with this community. Overall, just a really nice guy too. Him and his girlfriend Hammy are super nice people. They love adventure games. They love multiplayer games. They love to just hang out and talk and have a good time together. So we're gonna hang out with Brontex. He is an ally, and he's a really nice guy, and his community is so fun to hang out with. All nice people, and yeah, we're gonna just have some fun with Bronze tonight. So once again, everybody, thank you so much for coming in to the Italian Gamer Joe channel. Thank you for hanging out with me. If you want to check out more Italian Gamer Joe content, feel free to check out my Discord, my YouTube, my VODs. And once again, thanks for coming in. So hope to see you all next time. Italian Gamer Joe is signing out. Hope you all have a great night.